Hello, classmates. My name is John Pagan, and the subculture that I chose for our project is the entrepreneurial subculture. The entrepreneurial subculture lives by a claim that if you can dream it, you can do it. In other words, you can follow your dreams as long as you put in the hard work. Okay, I have here a box which represents some things from our culture, and I'd like to talk to you about the items inside this box. First, here we have a hammer. A hammer signifies hard work, dedication, and fearlessness. Why does it represent that? Well, because if you pick up a hammer, you would understand that you have a nail and you have a hammer, and you have to hit that nail pretty hard. And in doing so, it's scary because your fingers are right in the way. Okay? So you hit that nail always knowing that you could potentially get hurt in the process. But the point is to keep going, and whether you bust your finger open or not, we get the job done. And that's one way that this hammer represents us. Okay, next we have books. Here we have this is a memoir, and a lot of entrepreneurs read autobiographies and other self-help books by other people in the entrepreneurial society, which gives us tips on how to kind of go through life, just by telling their story. We thrive on each other's stories, success stories, and stories of overcoming, and we kind of use those as fuel for ourselves, which help us out in the long run. We really take a lot from each other. It's almost like a team effort. You tell your story, and by just telling your story, we can take a lot from that as entrepreneurs. One saying goes that you could learn from your mistakes, or you can learn from someone else's mistakes. I'd rather choose to learn from somebody else's mistakes, for the most part, but sometimes we need to make mistakes to learn on our own. The next thing we have here is another book. We have the Bible and a rosary. I'm very faith-based. It keeps me grounded, and it helps me navigate through life, knowing to just do the right thing always. Next here we have a sneaker. This is actually what I wrote about in my project. Was the item that I decided to describe in detail was the shoes. You can see here they're pretty worn out. Creases everywhere. Got some fraying going on here. Sneaker represents exercise. It represents dedication, motivation, and it also represents staying healthy. Going to the gym and exercising is a big part of mental health. So that's big for us. If we are going to succeed in different places, we need to be able to stay healthy, have a clear mind, and kind of exercise away that negative energy that we all receive at some point. Back here we have a box of Crayola markers, all different types of colors, and inside the sneaker here we have a light bulb, which represents creative thinking. Another significance of the light bulb is a guiding light, going back to my faith, to always follow the light, do the right thing in another sense. And last but not least, we have the tree, but here we have some type of plant. The tree's supposed to signify, roots based in family, which is what I am grounded in, is my family. The different branches are supposed to represent different family members for me, and that's why I do all of this, is for my family. And so yeah, this is the box of entrepreneurial subculture. And if you have any questions, comments, feel free to ask. And that's about all she wrote. If you guys want to talk, let me know.